It began as a silent ping in the middle of the night. Soren didn't recognize the handle, at null, or the profile picture, which was nothing but a flat, featureless gray circle. No followers, no posts, and yet it had found him. He clicked ignore, but the blue light of his phone felt colder than usual as he drifted back to sleep. By the next morning, the account had posted its first photo. It was a shot of the pavement outside Soren's school, grainy and desaturated. There was no caption, just a tag that linked directly to Soren's private profile. He felt a prickle of unease at the back of his neck, a phantom touch that made him tighten his scarf against the morning chill. The notifications didn't stop. They came at intervals that felt calculated to keep him on edge. Soren spent his lunch break scrolling through the blank profile, trying to find a clue, a name, or a face. But at null remained a digital ghost, an empty vessel that seemed to be filling itself with the details of Soren's life. "It's just a bot, Soren. Or some kid from drama class trying to be edgy," his friend Kale said, leaning back against the lockers. Kale laughed, but the sound felt hollow to Soren. Kale hadn't seen the most recent post. A photo of the very coffee cup Soren was currently holding, taken from across the street only 10 minutes earlier. Soren walked home faster than usual that afternoon. Every footfall behind him sounded like a threat. Every reflection in a shop window looked like a silhouette. He didn't look back, but his thumb hovered over the block button. He hesitated. What if blocking it only made the ghost more desperate to be seen? Once inside, Soren threw every bolt on the front door. He checked the kitchen windows, the back porch, and the basement latch. The house was a fortress, yet it felt like the walls were leaning in, exhaling the same cold air as the digital void on his screen. He felt safe, but the safety felt brittle, like thin glass. A new notification chimed. Soren's heart hammered against his ribs like a trapped bird. He opened the app. It was a photo of his own front door, taken from the porch. The caption was a single, terrifying word, home. The timestamp was 1 minute ago. He was no longer being followed, he was being hunted. He ran to the window and peeled back the blinds just enough to see the porch. It was empty. The street was silent, bathed in the sickly yellow glow of the lamps. No one was there, no footprints in the light dusting of frost, no shadow retreating into the trees. Only the wind rattled the glass. Soren retreated to his bedroom and sat at his desk, staring at the closed door. He kept his phone face down, but the vibration of a new message cut through the silence like a scream. He didn't want to look, but he couldn't stop himself. He turned the phone over. The newest post was a live photo. The photo on the screen showed the back of Soren's head, his messy hair, and the collar of his hoodie. In the background of the image, the very desk lamp he sat beside was visible. The perspective was from the corner of the ceiling, directly behind him. Soren froze as a pale, long-fingered hand slowly reached out from the darkness of his own closet.